4? Well, yes, 4's enough.
What
4's
do
enough.
gods need gold for? Everyone
Once you
does
get that,
what I say.
once you get
Give
your
me.
cloud, that's, you know.
Alrighty, go ahead and give us that recap.
All right. So we start our fight with the deep dragon, and we realize that it's resistant to all magic. It's able to regenerate using the energy from its lair, and it does psychic damage to anything within range of it. So first, Monkey takes a few crossbow bolts and starts to whittle it down. Just as it starts to die, it releases poison into the water, and then a new body emerges from the old. And the other carcass is just floating, and this thing's alive over here. So we continue to fight it as it's causing confusion around it. As it goes into its third regeneration after the second time we killed the fucking thing, Cat takes a moment to watch what happens and sees that it basically turns into an astral form and like travels through the water, and then if it can see the killing blow, it then triggers its regeneration. It also was exhausting it to do this. So as it's being attacked by everyone, Cat hits it with a phantasmal force to blind it, and Kel is unable to kill it with a guiding bolt. Cat, through the investigation of it, starts to formulate the idea for the spell contingency. So then Kel then also looks through the altar and realizes that many things down here exist between realms. So it's a unique designation. Most things are either material plane or abyssal, but this is right in the middle. And the throne is giving off divination magic. And it's the throne of the Ebon sisters. There are 3 chairs. The first one uses wisdom, the second intelligence, and the third charisma in order to manage it. And so we talk about what we were going to ask if we were able to look into it and get a question from the universe. But the 3 of us sit down, Kel, Katarine, and Bardakov. Kel easily handles what's going on. Katarine helps a little bit, but is also still holding on, and Bardakov fails the first try. But Monkey gives him a pep talk, he gets back on, and takes care of it. So then we hear a voice in our head asking why, we're the ones on the thrones, not the sisters, but that he'll trade secrets for favors. And realizes that Bardakov has a pretty juicy secret. And is willing to trade that for the favor of removing the water from the throne room. He then reveals that the name of Bardakov's patron is Jublex. And then shares basically the replay of their escape from Rus, and that Bardakov saw like this amorphous mass of eyeballs in the room where they had escaped to, takes the offer, and then part of that ooze takes over for him, and he just basically like carves a path out of the castle. But as they are working on that, Kat is granted a secret from the universe, and she kind of goes back on the idea of getting information on Silk, and then asks what the greatest deposit of arcane knowledge in the Abaquan Desert is. And she's guided to the Jakit Tomb, where there's a sealed library and a city underneath everything. There are runes there as well. So she learns all of that as the water is draining. and then the connection to the thrones ends. And we end up talking for a moment, and Kat is tempted to look over the edge to try and get any additional knowledge, but Kel convinces her it's not worth it, and that if they do go to the tomb, she will have answers and knowledge there. So as we leave, start to go, the sisters meet us, and Lisa, I hate you. So as I leave, Kat then says that, hey, I'm more than happy to swap some spells if you want to do that. And so they do, and she says that if something were to happen and they needed to replace a sister, she'd be open to hearing from them. They then offer to send us back to where they found us, but Kat asked to be put at the tomb. And then we arrive there and decide to take a rest before we go into the tomb.
Oh, you are resting. Okay.
Yes.
So, everybody, as you are standing there outside of this ancient tomb, a place where a few of you have interacted and been at least once before, I think twice now for others. You guys are only here once? I thought there's twice. You're muted.
Once.
We've been here twice. Once for a long time where we fought the sandstorm and everything else.
Yeah.
A second time they came back through here.
And saw it was open. We're like,
Yeah, they saw it was open and then immediately left. That's why I was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Monkey hasn't been inside. He's only been, and Kel hasn't been inside.
Nobody's been
actually,
inside.
yeah. But Kel and Monkey weren't even here the first time they fought outside of it.
Yeah.
So, as you are looking at this beautiful, ancient archaeological site, the unique stones that look foreign to these sands and clearly not shaped from them themselves, the massive door that sits in front of you, currently still open, sealed previously when all of you passed by. You see, over by the teleportation circle, between a few of the ruined buildings that you all recognize, there's bits of circles drawn into the sand with embers barely still glowing sitting around them as well. You see that the sands have been disturbed with little tiny divots and holes made for pittance. This is where we begin.
Okay, I gotta choose my spells.
Oh, so you already long rested then? Okay.
Wait, have you already long rested?
No, I'm saying you
Yeah.
guys just got here.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got
Okay.
here.
Yeah. When we had ended last time, we were going. The plan was, let's see what happens. But the plan was to not be too close. We're going to be back up a couple miles and rest.
Yeah, it was pretty much once we get there, like we're throwing up the hut and taking a rest.
Is the door closed still?
The door is open. It's open.
Okay, it's open.
It is.
Everything here is made. What's the thing made out of this pyramid?
Oh, that's right. With your new fancy ability, you understand stones very well.
Oh, I didn't even mean that, but yes.
Alrighty.
Yes, with my stone cutting comprehension of the world.
You have to go over and touch the stone.
I'll touch the stone.
Alright, touch it.
It's touched.
As you press your hand against it, feeling the rough texture of the outside of the stonework and the incredible density of it, this is a mountainous stone, presumably from somewhere warmer than it is out here in the desert. Something closer to a slate rock that these stones have been chiseled out of. The purpose of it is to be able to withstand incredible heats and be everlasting, something that will not crumble with something as insignificant as time. Based off of the workmanship, Fen, you estimate this stone was constructed by not a Bakwan folk, not Durgar. It seems like the stone was actually built by... Oh, shit, yeah, you would actually know this with your ability. Huh?
Let's go.
Yeah. This stone was built by Genasi.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Not that I've met one, have I?
You've met exactly one Genasi.
One Genasi.
Jezimi.
Jessamine, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was water?
He was air. He was air.
Water, air. I couldn't remember. Because he always wore his stupid armor.
You don't know how you know this, but yeah, it's built by Genasi.
Whoa. That's cool. Holy shit, it works, guys. I'm running back.
All the knowledge of the ages.
I just touched the stone and I just, like, knew everything.
And do you wonder why I wanted to lean over the edge?
We didn't wonder why.
You greedily want knowledge. That's why we're here. But anyways.
Yes, I have to say we are probably going to be putting ourselves at a significant amount of risk for this little jaunt.
Oh my god, he's standing up to her.
Fuck you.
No, I understand, but there were moments fighting that dragon that I was not comfortable with my abilities. Let's just say I would like to be more prepared before so.
1, we were underwater. 2, we were right on top of it. 3, everyone's good at fighting different things. You are good at manipulating people. Individuals. A dragon, on the other hand, is a different thing.
Right,
So,
and what do you think that Silk's force of personality will be like?
I don't think he'll be like a dragon. He'll be more like a god. That's what he believes himself. So,
Right.
But I think that the point is, you are good at a manipulation of... Looks at Bardakov. People! Using people to do your bidding. I mean, Bardakov can probably I don't know actually how the fight went. I don't know who did all the damage, but what I'm saying is Monkey, Bardakov, very, getting their faces up front. Kel and I will sit in the back and just, well, actually, I guess you and Kel will sit in the back, and
Right.
I'll just be somewhere in between.
Yes, you are always the meat in the sandwich. Fen.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, if we're going into this, you know how you told me Blackfeather I couldn't keep it?
Correct.
This building we're going into is older than, I think, like, even a Bakwin's. Maybe older than the snakes themselves. We don't know exactly. Apparently, it was built by the Genasi of old. This has been here for a long time, and somebody may have just repurposed it, reused it.
As you all are having this conversation,
Shit.
you watch as from inside of the door, this creature walks out.
What?
Standing
What?
on two hind legs,
Fuck.
Fuck
like a
that.
chicken, it comes
Like-
wandering out and looking around curiously.
I
Stealth. Get the fuck out.
fuck, because I thought that we had already done a long rest, so I cleared everything. So
Yeah, no, long rest is not completed until I say so.
yeah, so I'm trying to remember what I had.
It's
Ugh.
fine. While you're wondering, a second one comes walking up as well.
We need to get the fuck away now.
Then a third.
Yeah, we need to restart this day.
You see a pack of these
I'm-
creatures begin wandering
We're-
out.
We're leaving now. Let's go. I'm stealthing.
Would you all like to roll me initiative, please?
Oh,
Oh no, it's okay. Ah!
well,
they're
good thing I have a bunch of spells still.
Guys!
What?
My initiative roll for the first time in 3 weeks is above an 8!
That I'm very happy for you, Joey. I truly am.
3 weeks
I'm not.
of my mobs never going anywhere near first.
Kel, I'm assuming you wild shaped me into something.
Not from. Oh, when was
Yep,
the last
snake.
time we wild shaped? I
The
did.
fight?
We took a short rest after that wild
Oh.
shapes, though.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
So
all right,
yes,
good.
because I had burned both of your wild shapes, but we did take a short rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
because I've
I'm-
got my warlock slots back.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Ah.
Well, I still have a lot of spells left.
I play pretty conservative when I play you. I don't use a lot of your spells all that often.
I usually will do like one spell, get myself set up, and then
Yeah.
Like water breathing in the middle of the desert.
Of course, you didn't have the form I wanted. I wanted to use your water form, but you
I'm not- I
don't
don't-
have it.
yeah, I don't have it right now.
Okay, I have gotten it kind of close to where I think I was.
Question, slight
Answer.
deviation. Water breathing, would that allow you to dig under the sand and breathe?
No, that's sand breathing. Different spell.
I'm just curious.
Is that, please tell me that's not actually a spell.
Different spell.
It's not a spell.
Alrighty,
Thank God.
Fen, you are the first one to go. You see this pack of animals walking out from the entrance of the tomb.
The fuck are these things?
They look like demonic chickens.
Oh my god. Okay.
Precisely.
I can't see them. I'm definitely too far away.
Oh, it should be daylight mode. You guys are out here during the day.
Oh, we are.
I was gonna ask because I couldn't see anything either. I just assumed
There you
'cause I
go.
didn't have dark
Yeah.
vision.
Telling my elephant eyes, you know. Alright, well, I didn't have that, but I did have Maelstrom. And you know what? That's what I'm going to cast. I'm going to, with a 5th level slot, a swirling mixture of the sand. It's a 120-foot range. I'll just post it in chat. 120-foot range. It just becomes this like quicksand almost, but it's water. But I'm going to center it on like right here. How big is it? 30-foot radius. So yeah, I'll put it right there. Keep it away from my party.
No.
Yes.
Also, speaking of demonic chickens, if they get too loud, let me know.
Will do. You should be. Oh, roll 20. Don't you fucking dare do that to me. You should be able to
Yeah.
control it.
That's fine right there.
Right here?
And nothing takes effect till the start of their turn.
Okay.
And yeah, and my turn.
Next up, Monkey.
All right. Bonus action, activate my Storm Rune. And then I'm going to attack the one the farthest away on the left with my hand thing, my Pursuer's Hand.
Go for it.
Here we go.
That hits.
26 to hit, or 25 to hit. All right, and then damage is 12 points of damage.
As your arrow soars over towards the one little demonic chicken, it stabs through the mouth and it is dead. You guys came through here when you were a lot lower level.
We didn't fight chickens. We fought the
All right.
lonely.
Like the corrupted,
We
yeah.
fought multiple of the lonelies.
It wasn't chickens.
I'll go for the next one in the back on the right.
Oh god, yeah, he can still attack.
This is going to be at +1. So that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 points of damage.
The
Nice.
chicken is just barely still standing.
Okay. And I will. Cat. Yeah, I'll let Cat stay up front. I'll stay where I'm at.
You let Cat stay up front.
She's got Bart. Gotta protect Kel.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now the wretch go. Maelstrom time.
The
yeah,
wretch.
Strength save DC 18.
Alright,
Oh,
top 2, bottom 2.
Oh Jesus, I didn't realize they were that bad strength.
They start flying around inside of your Maelstrom. Roll your
They go
damage.
closer to the center by 10 feet, so I guess they did move. Was it 66? Oh,
How do you want to do this?
They just like ping pong ball off of each other.
You all watch as the chicken blender starts throwing the little demon chickens around, colliding with the building and one another until there is nothing but puree demon chickens lying on the ground.
And do you want to eat the demon chickens?
No, I don't eat everything I see. They smell horrible.
That is a lie.
Can I roll to see if it's safe for him to eat demon chicken?
Roll me a nature check.
Okay.
All right.
Just say I got anything: religion, nature, medicine. I got them all.
23. No. Based off the fact that they are defiled monstrosities by your best estimate of presumably ancient chickens, it would not be reasonable for any mortal to eat something like this, or else they themselves might get either very sick or corrupted, like them.
It's a strong constitution.
I wouldn't suggest eating any of them.
I wasn't going to.
They look fairly corrupted.
They smell corrupted.
Just can't get over the image of the fucking chicken blender. Just
Can we leave now, please?
fine. That is everyone else's decision, which is what it seems to be, then
Wait, you don't
I-
want to go to sleep before we go into this?
I
You s-
think he meant leave to camp, not leave completely.
I've heard nothing but let's leave completely.
No, I said I haven't said we have to leave. I just said why are we here? I'm supporting your choice, but I'm still gonna give you shit for it, Katarine. So you at least you already know it was a selfish choice. But sometimes we have to make those. Let's just hope that the outcomes, that the positives outweigh what he gets. Which I think it will. It could.
It very well could. And
We just know he's making moves.
but we have stolen the high stag tribe from him, so
We don't know that though.
they don't seem the type to go back on their word.
They went back on their word on them.
Right, but there's a difference between a deal made for business and a deal made for honor and things like that.
They're still making money, Kat.
I don't know that they made a deal with him so much as he offered a bounty, which I think they're just bounty hunters. So any bounty is just
Like he
something
put it
they
up on a
can
board.
do. Or, I mean, he may have specifically told them about the bounty, but I did not get the impression that it was like a signed contract between them and him.
Maybe it wasn't.
Mhm.
And Katarine is probably right. If you explain it that way.
Well, that being done, we definitely should rest. And
Not right here though, please.
no.
Is there
Let's-
it? Oh god, my mud square is still here too. From when we fought here and all the zombies died inside of the mud pit.
Yeah.
It stays forever. They're
Yeah.
just like solidified there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see like little fingers like trying to move.
Oh.
Oh god. Alright.
Well, yes, I agree with here. Let's go.
All right, so you all are just walking away.
Wait. Can we shut this door before we go, please? Group.
I mean, what is the worst that could happen? What?
I agree.
Clearly the initial guards are not the most terrifying. They're just horrifying mouth chickens. It's okay.
Bart, do
But
you not
we
remember
have
the
the
last
hut.
thing?
The hut will keep us safe. It's fine.
So, no, but what if they come out and just wander out?
What about
I get you two don't live here, but some of us still come from this place. I
you
swear
want to
to
go
God.
close the door then? I don't care. Just want
Oh,
to
isn't
sleep.
the door like off? It's like completely down, right?
It's rotated to the side and just open. It
Oh.
weighs way too much for just a mage hand to close.
Yeah, we could probably get some rope, some tackle.
Fine,
use the
Bartikov wouldn't
elephants.
be able to move the door anyways.
Yeah, but we got 3 elephants. We got me. Got
Wait, are the
Kel.
elephants here?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. They got teleported with us.
Yeah. You all specify that you want your Ellie friends to come with you.
Ellie
Glad we're ta-
friends.
I'm glad we're taking care of these things.
Tim was just like, please no. I saw that.
Ah,
Alright, well, can we try and shut this?
Sure. I would like to know your composition as to how you plan on shutting it all, everybody.
As a player, I would like to ask
Yeah.
the party: does anyone? Well, I'll ask as a character. All right. So, is anyone good for looking at traps?
I have a sharp eye to investigate things.
All right. I'll wait here. You go check it out.
Wait, why does this thing keep spawning?
What keeps spawning?
The maelstrom thing keeps
Yeah,
spawning.
it's like it keeps coming and going.
What in the world? It's every time I press a spell.
That's
Every time I press a spell, the maelstrom thing.
Interesting.
What the fuck?
Refresh. God damn it, roll 20.
Every time I press the eye icon on any spell,
The
any spell.
fuck?
Roll 20. God damn.
Oh my god. All right. So the maelstrom is like is it like a whirlwind kind of thing? Is it gone?
It's gone. I've stopped focusing on it, so the sand is set back. But there's this nice, whirlpool mark that's been left inside the.
Is it
the
dangerous
sand.
to walk there, Finn?
No, you're fine.
All right. And I will look for traps.
I will. While she's up there, I'm going to hold an action. I'll hold up my hand crossbow and I'll hold an action to attack something that jumps out at her.
I'm just not gonna touch anything.
Because any spell I touch is just.
Alrighty. Well then, Katarine, roll your investigation.
Perfectly safe.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't see much.
That was
Don't
really good.
Don't see how anything could be trapped to such a.
So is it like a big circular door that could roll?
No, it's a square door.
It's a square door that just has to be pushed.
Seems too cumbersome to have any sort of trap to it.
Yeah, Kat, you don't discern any traps?
I will cast enhance ability on myself and give myself pull strength, which doubles my push and pull. As a
Which is-
Loxodon, I also have
Which is
powerful
already
build,
doubled.
which is already doubled,
Let's go, Cal.
and then I will attempt to push it.
And his strength is like 3. No, I'm kidding.
No, my strength's 12. It's not
I-
like super high, but
yeah. All right. Roll
Just in
me
gen-
an athletics check, just not to
Yeah.
pull something.
yeah. And plus I have advantage on strength checks, which helps.
I'm gonna guidance Cal.
Where? Oh, athletics.
And gives him a quick massage, make sure he doesn't.
Yeah, come on, Kel, you got this. Oh,
Okay.
You need it. Yeah.
I have advantage because of enhanced ability, so at least I didn't roll the natural one.
So
True.
12. You begin pushing and pushing and pushing and boop, you feel a little pop in your back as you're doing this. It hurts. It hurts like a son bitch.
I can heal that.
Finish it, Kel. Just push through. Your legs.
So double down. Try and push again. Give me more guidance, Sven.
Guidance. You got this. Use your legs. You giant.
Oh, I can't click that too many times.
We're all so
Oh.
dumb.
I clicked it twice instead of clicking advantage, but
21. This time, after you readjust your back, everybody hears a very loud cracking sound from him. You grab it on either side and start dragging this massive door, just putting it back over top of the tomb and letting it settle over the archway. And, oh, Kel, you are... Whew, that is the hardest you've physically worked in a long time.
unfortunately, we're gonna have to do that again to get back in now.
Nah,
Right.
we'll be fine.
Was
No,
this
I
an
can-
elaborate
I-
way of saying, Catherine, like going inside, fuck you?
No,
No.
I can literally get us in tomorrow in a very well. I could do it today too, but
Oh yeah, I guess I probably could if I prepared the right spell. If you're,
I'll
more
bring, I'll
you
bring
do
it.
it.
I'll bring it. I'll bring
Yeah,
it.
Kill. I'm sure between Finn and I, we can get this thing moved.
But now we can go camp.
Yes, you can.
I'm picturing as a player, we're walking away and the door just like falls down. Into the...
Look, now they have a jumping off point.
Ah, nice platform.
Jeepers. So, where are you all going now? I guess that's the... Okay.
About a safe distance away,
We don't need to be too far. Now that the door's closed.
but yeah, so like maybe half a mile, something like that.
I'd like to be able to keep eyes on it still, like see it. If there's like
So-
a up high maybe, and we can
Alright.
look down on a little like
Survival.
valley that goes in.
Roll a survival check. Let's see if you can find something like that. Yeah.
Um, 18. I don't know why it was advantage.
18. Luckily, the tomb seems to be buried between multiple different dunes that are pretty big. You head up one of those dunes that's a good, I'd put you probably 600 feet away but you can look down from on top of it and see the outline of the constructed building.
Cool.
At night, of course, you won't be able to see it, but at least you can see that area. And the teleportation circle does give off a faint glow at all times.
Nice.
Oops, sorry. I didn't even click that. I was just going to see how long that lasts, but I forget that clicking on it puts it in chat.
And when we find that spot, I will ritually cast the hut.
Alrighty. You ritually cast your hut, and boop! You all have a magic hut. Sleepy times?
Sleepy times.
Sleepy time.
Same watch orders as usual, I assume?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Monkey will take. I don't remember what the watch order was before.
Watch order is Bart with a 14, Vance with a 20, Monkey with a 21, and Cat with a 19.
That works.
Someone need me for any watches?
Probably, I think cats generally what everything's. Well, Monkey, because Monkey has a history of not telling us when he sees things. So.
All right, I'll go with Monkey. If Kel is having me go with Monkey.
Yeah.
Called out.
Alright, roll your perception check then, Fen.
When your choices come back to bite you.
23.
What'd you get?
23.
Alrighty. Let me add you onto the perception watch counter tracker thingy.
I'm trying to decide what other spell to bring.
Alrighty. Well then, everybody. The evening goes by fairly easily until third watch. Third watch. That is Monkey and Fen. You both
So,
hear a... Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just going to ask if when I'm sleeping, if I knew I was possessed, or no, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Oh, yes. Unbeknownst to you,
Death will come.
Oh God.
Yes.
the two of you hear a faint tink, 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 tink sound echoing from that little tiny divot between the dunes you've been watching.
The tink, does it sound like metal on stone, metal on metal?
Are you proficient with any tools that would answer that for you?
Smith's tools? I believe. Let me double check. Yep, Smith's tools.
Stone cutting tools, I would assume now.
No, you don't have proficiency with that. You just have knowledge
Damn
of how shit works.
Damn it!
I know. So OP.
You have like the analysis knowledge, not the actual.
Oh, so I'm like any engineer? Any
Yeah.
sort of civil engineer? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can't actually. Yeah.
It's not useful knowledge. It's just knowledge.
Book smart.
I get paid a lot.
True. Alrighty.
But yeah, I mean, I have Smith tools, so I would recognize like metal smithing, but
Yes. Okay. It does sound like a metal against stone sound.
you hear the tapping on the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's probably hitting it with metal.
That's an astute observation. Should we go beat them up?
Yeah, I think we should, at least one of us should go check it out.
What if you go up? I will be there, but they won't even know.
Worse. That's why I
Works.
like having you by my side and, yep, in my eyes.
Okay. I'm going to use both of my wild shapes. And I'm going to turn into the earth elemental. And like a sand shark, I just become one with the ground. And it doesn't disturb any dirt. I can move through the ground. It doesn't disturb any dirt. I have a where is it? Tremor sense of 60 feet.
As a player, I had a sigh of relief as I was worried about like fire elemental, so that, like you stand
Just
out.
through the dark.
Yes, I'm not that dumb. Close. Yeah. So I'm just like you just see like there's like a top bit of rock still above the sand a little bit as he's getting closer.
Well, Monkey, roll your stealth check.
All right.
I should
Stealth.
have cast Past on a Trace for you before we went up there.
Here we go. It's early. I'm not going to use my advantage. Let's see what happens.
Well, howdy, partner. It's your spurs making all the noise as you walk.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Clearly. Well, Mr. Spurs, as you were walking out there, you end up kicking a rock that just idly moves past your foot. Tink, 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 tink. Yeah. The metallic sound stops at that point.
Do I sense any movement from where because I'm assuming if he's hitting a rock with the metal, I would be pinging on that the whole time. So the moment it stops,
That's a solid assumption.
okay.
It's like tremors.
Yeah, exactly. I just have these little blips. These little blips, that, like, what I assume are like circles, or like I can kind of sense where movement is.
You sense on the other side of that door, tools being slowly placed down.
They're inside.
Yeah.
You'd be mad at me if I go in?
You can do as you want. I don't say that out loud. I just letting you know as a player you can do as you want.
Have I sensed any movement from them, like
Oh.
heading back towards deeper?
No, just stop.
I'm gonna freeze in place where I'm at. By the way, I should have said that.
Okay. Can I go up, like, under the ground? Because I can go through stone, too.
Can you go through magical stone?
Oh, non-magical, so no. Do I just boom? It's like,
Yeah, you just-
like a swimmer, like when you're
Yeah.
swimming underwater, you don't open your eyes and you just hit the side of the wall. Just, oh,
Yeah.
God.
I mean, similar. It's more like you try to push into it and your body does not meld through it.
So it's a bonk.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come out of the ground right in front of the door then.
You're knocking on the door?
Mm-hmm. He's very loud though.
And
I am
I
a
just-
siege monster apparently.
Right. And I just want everyone to remember that someone put Fen with me. It was not my asking.
All right, so maybe it wasn't Kel's best plan.
It's okay. He doesn't know.
Kel hasn't seen much of Fen's
He doesn't know yet.
as the child yet, so
Yeah.
He's,
It'd be a good assumption. It would be a good assumption.
yeah.
Child?
You're like, do we put the two children together? Yes, we did. Yes,
No.
yes, we did.
You
It
did.
reminds me of growing up. My friends would be the ones that would always get in trouble with the teachers, even though I was the instigator, because they just assumed it was.
Yeah, but you're just sitting over there quiet, like.
I'm innocent.
I'm not gonna be able to talk to this guy. Just letting you know, Monkey.
So after a few knocks, I'm just gonna roll a die to find out.
Start waving towards Monkey.
You hear a couple of knocks back. Are you proficient in survival?
Fuck no.
Okay. Monkey?
I don't need to survive. I've got followers
God.
and worshippers. Yeah, like
True.
Uh,
True.
This is the worst decision ever.
Okay, hang on. I just wasted a wild shape, didn't I?
You wasted both.
no, you're fine as long as you stay in wild shape.
Yeah, but I can't talk to him. I'm gonna start motioning to Monkey to get up here. Come here.
All right,
With my giant rock arms swinging in the air.
I'll head over.
Do you speak primordial, Monkey?
I don't believe. Nope.
Damn it. Thought I was safe.
All right, so I go. So I assume I'm over there. Any are they? Is there still knocking from the other side or no?
It was just the 3 rasps. Nothing since.
I'll do the first part of. I'll
That.
What do I have?
Dude.
Yep, the first half of shaving a haircut.
Yep.
Are you proficient in survival, Monkey?
Hell no.
Okay.
He's gonna do shaving a haircut. The dude.
Da, 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 da.
Come on, do the thing. Okay.
Oh, he knows what we're doing.
Dun 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 dun. Bump
Dun,
bump.
dun.
Do
I will say in this language.
Oh God, what language?
Okay.
will
Monkey and his secrets.
Can you hear me? Is there any way to open this up and get in?
You hear knock knock. The reply is just 2 knocks.
Is it? I don't think it is, but I need to ask anyway. Can I do an insight check on those knock? Is there any way to understand the
Humanity.
the humanity, the knocks coming back, or
Oh,
You
the
know.
humanity.
even if it's a really high DC or whatever, just like a
So,
because I know I
roll
can't
me a
see them, so I know. Okay.
perception check.
All right. Bum, bum, bum. Perception. And it's on normal. Voice. 17.
Soft hands, not very powerful, but they could just be trying not to be powerful. But most of the time with people you interact with that are just strong. They don't have that level of self-control.
Finn,
I was getting ready to open it.
I'll say in common, Finn, I think someone's stuck in there and they need help. I think they need us.
Stand away.
I'll grab the door.
Alrighty.
Start trying to move it. I am large, so I don't know if that helps at all.
You are large, yes.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and bonus action giants. I'll make myself large as well and help Finn out. We'll both. Oh my God, what are we doing? We'll both try.
Hey, luckily, we might. If we have to fight, we might be okay.
Yeah.
So athletics.
Athletics, yeah.
Okay. Do I have advantage?
You wanna-
I have a plus 13.
Well, without telling each other your stats. But
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's
I
like
would be helping
metagamey
him,
as
right?
fuck.
Out of 20, I'd say I'm pretty much a 13, good to go.
I'm pretty good too, but I can help. I can.
Sorry.
But I'm assuming I already said I was going to help you. I already said I was going to
Yeah.
help you, so I would assume before we said anything that I'm.
Sorry, Joey.
It's
Oh!
33.
You grab onto the side of this massive door and move it casually out of the way as you peer inside of the door frame at this stray archaeologist who's just staring at the elemental and the man holding a gun at him.
What does he look like? What race does he appear?
A
What,
Bakwin.
a Bakwin.
Don't run.
All right, Fen, let's just bring you guys over to this map again. Everybody else is very far away from all of you right now.
Yeah.
Tell me again, Fen, why you wanted us to close the door?
So we could do shenanigans like this.
I didn't know someone was down there.
Oh,
I
God.
felt bad. I felt bad I locked him in.
You
Right?
would have, because if he's a little skinny archaeologist, he's not getting back out.
Dead. Buried. like
Hence
Betty.
hence the quiet like pinging to try to dig his way out. Yep. Mhm.
He's like Betty from the Mummy.
The individual slowly steps out and gives you many hand gestures towards you, Fen. Rolling me an insight check.
An insight check?
Yes.
Why is it talking to the elemental? 21.
Okay. Holy fuck, you're actually good at that. He's trying to communicate wordlessly for some reason, and he seems to be trying to express, "Please close that door again."
I'll whisper.
I'm going back for the door.
I'll whisper. We're here to risk.
Shh.
I'm gonna go for the door.
All right, roll me another athletics.
I'll help you
athletics.
again.
Okay. $29.
29's high enough. You close it back up, and immediately the archaeologist leans back against the stone. Oh. Well,
Oh, I wish we had our mind connection so I could say check to see if these was silk.
that was an experience. Thank you, good sir. Walks over to you, Monkey. I appreciate you utilizing your pet for helping me and get out of here. Magnificent construct, by the way. Did you make it yourself?
Well, it was a gift. Let's get you out of here. We got some friends. I got some follower kind of types. They're not far from here.
I'm burrowing into the ground. Monkey won't be able to find what's coming for him.
Alrighty. Friends, yes, that'll be very good. I've been stuck down there for, well, past like 5 or 6 hours or so. I just went in to start looking around and, well, There's some horrific things down there. Peter, by the way, Peter.
Monkey, nice to meet you. Can I do an insight check on him?
On Peter? Yeah, go for it.
All right. And. Bum. 24, because Rune Knight.
Yes. Having your runes, they are pretty cool.
Yeah.
24. So, the individual seems to be very scared, a little hungry, very frail, but not like somebody who can't survive on their own, just somebody who has difficulty doing it. Though he is currently armed, not in his hands, but he has a short sword and daggers on his side. It's easy to tell this individual does have some type of training and could possibly be a threat, though you don't sense any malicious intent, just like mild distrust.
I'll hand him. Here, eat this, it'll help. And I'll hand him a good berry. Follow me.
Thank you. So, that is the most bland tasting thing I think I've ever had.
Yes, but it'll keep you nourished. You got to be careful in this heat. It's drier than a popcorn fart.
You've been waiting to use that. You've been waiting to use that, haven't you?
I suppose it is. Well then, thank you very much. If you don't mind, I have a couple of things I need to start looking into. Over yonder, points over towards the circle.
I figure we can look into that in a bit. Let's get you out of here. We'll come back. Don't worry, we got more peeps.
Very well, very well. Just gives you a polite smile.
And I'll start.
Are you trying to butter him up? Because it's.
Good one, Cat. All right.
Is there any way I can try and grab Monkey's foot as he's walking?
PvP.
I just wanted to trip him, that's all.
Yeah.
Just clip him for the pet comment.
Oh God, I have like tears running down my face.
How is it you have a new character and it's already back to the same relationship as Jack and Finn?
Why does this keep happening?
That's the picture
I'll
visual.
come up and drop my form.
You should have
Alrighty.
tripped him first.
You don't want to trip me? You can try.
No, it's fine. I saved my plans for later.
Very good, very good. Well, as you are coming back up, Peter will continue speaking to you. Yes, and of course, it's been a hard time out here lately. I just saw that it happened to be. Oh, that's a. Are you a
Human?
were-rock?
This is Finn.
Yes, out in the desert.
He's
It
very
is
aware.
possible.
A were-rock. I've never interacted with such a thing before. Person, I apologize. Was that condescending?
Oh no, it's all right. You're just easily confused. It's fine, you know.
Well, I'm very curious about you. You seem to have, well, a proper amount of, how do we put this, sass, associated with
I
you.
get that from Katarine, yeah.
Right. Well,
Got
wonderful.
on it.
Pleasure to meet you. Just gives you a smile.
What's your name?
Peter.
I'll go for a handshake.
And he will gladly shake your hand.
Is it?
It's a calloused handshake, if you're
Calloused
wondering about
hand?
that. Yeah, calloused, worked hands.
Do I see any amulets of religion on him?
Ooh, perception check.
As I have him in the handshake. 23.
Well, you have him.
Well, you have him. 23. You see, Peter has a lot of amulets around his neck. A
He is
lot of them.
Benny.
But all of these symbols are hidden underneath his shirt.
You have a lot of jewelry. So do I.
I'm happy for you. Is he okay?
Peter, where are you from?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I've been all around Kamorta, in recent
No, no, no,
years.
no, 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 no. Where are you from? And not where you've been.
Oh, off continent.
Okay. Wait, what?
Off continent.
Oh yeah, it's a thing, Katarina.
Yes, many people are from not here in
Mhm.
particular.
So if I said the name Silk,
Like the fabric.
just bring him
Insight check.
Go for it.
with us. Just bring him with us.
Silk, like the fabric.
He's fine.
Did that roll?
Not yet.
I
Nope,
don't
it
see
didn't.
it, no.
Okay, let me try it again.
Mm.
19.
19.
19's pretty good. Yeah, he seems very confused why you're talking about fashion right now.
Can't tell. We'll get him to someone who loves fashion. Don't worry.
Right this way, gents.
Alrighty, this way, gents. Fun little way of talking you have. And he wanders with you, just following.
Peter, how did you know about this place?
Oh, I didn't.
You stumbled upon it?
You know, world works in mysterious ways.
Oh my god.
Well, not.
What-
I'm no god. I mean, I'm just a person.
Mhm. Anyways, do you want to come back in with us tomorrow?
I suppose there's no reason not to. Other than, you know, the monstrosities that look hellish and fiendish and are probably going to kill all of us.
I doubt it. But now, when we get back to camp, we need to be a little quiet because others are sleeping.
Oh, yes, of course. That's not a problem at all.
In the morning, we can introduce y'all.
Sure. I'll be very, very quiet. And he immediately, like, hikes up his pants, and he is very quiet when he moves. I believe with your passive, Fen, you would still see him. Notice him as he's stealthing, but, like, he's good at that.
Yeah. Just a little bit worse than my long lost friend. Vance. He is no Vance Von Essen.
Are you okay? You seem slightly traumatized.
No, I'm fine.
Very well. So what brings all of you out here?
Greed.
Ah, yes.
Waiting for it.
The mysteries and wonders that all of the ancient histories hold always entice the adventurous types into their grasps. And sometimes
Hubris. Mm-hmm.
hubris. That is a good word. I like it.
We've gotten a lot of things already.
Really, you have?
Yeah, luck. Meeting people.
That is phenomenal.
Not like items, but more like, you know, just experiences.
The treasure was the friendships we found along the way.
Truly, you can't put a price on family.
Family, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, family. I once knew a man who adored his family. It was powerful for him.
Ah,
His name was Dominic. But anyways. You make it back over to your campsite.
We
He's
will be-
very quietly setting up a tent.
Awesome. When we're almost there, I'm gonna whisper to Fen. Should we invite him inside?
we can't. It's not us that can invite him in.
Oh yeah, forgot.
I'll stay outside with him.
All right, I'll wake the next watch.
Don't tell them we walked off. Just let them know this guy
Oh,
showed
of course not. Yes.
So, you wake up the next watch, which is Cat. Cat, when you wake up, you see that there's a tent outside of your dome by like 20 or 30 feet.
And I will have gotten my long rest in, right?
Yes. Since your final watch, you have long rest on your watch.
So, Finn and I, we got a friend with us outside, and Finn's gonna be with him the rest of the night.
A friend.
Yeah, he's good folk.
Who the fuck did you meet out here?
Well, it's just someone that Finn and I know, and we told him to camp near us since we know him.
Did you know him previous to this evening?
Interesting question. Now, I wouldn't worry too much. He's very good with the stonework and the archaeology and the digging and stuff, so I think he's going to be a good asset for us to have come tomorrow. Anyway, I'm off, and I'll go crawl into bed and sleep.
Alrighty.
And I just imagine him walking to the corner and just like dropping asleep, like just completely unbothered.
Well, gonna go to sleep.
Yep, exactly.
So-
Oh, my cloud.
So keep the hut up, and I'll make my way over to the tent.
Well, you can't leave your hut, or else it is
Oh,
dispelled.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yep.
But we can talk through the tent, right? Or through the hut.
Yeah, you can holler out.
Boy.
The fuck are you, Ezekiel?
Excuse me.
Hi.
Uh,
Hello.
Hi. My companion was less than helpful in describing how you met
Oh,
us.
well, pleasure to meet you. My name's Peter. He waves.
Peter.
Oh.
Catherine.
Catherine, you must be the mage.
Yes.
So, well, I was just down inside of that tunnel. I was calling it the Big Deep. And I was looking around. Horrific creatures down there, by the way. I would not suggest you go in there, but your friend seemed a little bit adamant about doing it.
Yes, it's there's quite a bit down there to discover.
Yeah, sounds dangerous. Anyways, so we went to go check it out, and well, I went to go check it out, and while I was down there,
I'm going to incite that Freudian slip there.
yeah, go for it.
For 12.
The individual, you're really tired.
Just woke up.
Yeah. So yes, while I was down there looking around, I wanted to see if perhaps there was anything of intrigue or value. Let's be honest, it's one of the reasons you become an archaeologist is, fame and riches.
You're an archaeologist.
Yes, I am.
Interesting.
One of the best as well. I will promote myself.
The pursuit of knowledge is always, it's always worth it, I think.
But, I was trying to sneak my way back out. I only made it like 2 floors deep. And the door was closed. Luckily, your friend, the Wererock that you had, was able to open the door for me and allow me to exit.
What are...
Yes,
Ah.
your Wererock.
Not the one with rocks for brains, I assume.
Perhaps I don't really know their genealogy.
I meant Monkey, the one who's she'll she'll point to. Monkey who's asleep.
Oh, the gentleman? Oh, what a fine gentleman. Weird way of speaking, though. Very slow for my tastes.
You are right about the slow part, yes.
So yes, he freed me, and now I figured I'd camp up here with all of you. I'm a little concerned about you all, murdering me in my sleep, but I think it would be fine.
Let me put it this way. We are going into there tomorrow. There's no need to start anything with you if you do not start anything with us.
Oh, I have no intentions of starting anything with anybody.
Excellent. And you have been down there. So what can you say about the first 2 levels, or would you want to go back with us?
If I have the option to not, I would rather not, of course. I'm sure you can understand that. I'm not much in the way of a fighter, I can.
You're a scholar.
Yeah, exactly. I more find things, take things, and then leave. More up my alley, of course. But on the first level, at least, there's a lot of sarcophagi. And when you initially look at them, you discern that these sarcophagi are, how do I put this? They're not fully closed. And when you interact with them a little bit more directly, some odd monstrosities start coming out. I named one of them Mr. Hugger. It just kept trying to hug everything it could see, but it has like tentacles for arms, and I figured the name would make it slightly more disarming.
Disarming.
Yes.
Clever.
There's a lot of weeping as well. So long as they don't notice you, they don't really do anything, though. They just sit there weeping. I call them the sad boys. Very, very sad. Very sad.
We fought
Who the fuck
some
is
of these
this guy?
before. We fought some of these before, right?
Have you? Oh, yes, in
Oh,
this game,
yeah.
yes, because you've been in other games where you had to. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I do. I know I'm not there, but would Katarina? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ask for you. Never mind. I'm just wondering, would any of those describe the ones that we fought before? I guess in general.
Yeah. That would be.
Because what is the one? I don't remember which one we fought.
The ones that you fought were Mr. Hugger, as he
Yeah, it was
described them.
Mr. Hugger. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, the hugger ones are the ones that we are familiar with from our first trip here.
Oh. Yes. They're not very easy to go past since they actually move around, unlike, the sad boys. And when you get past them, there's actually, to the far end, hidden behind a couple of walls, a stairwell that has some warning written on it, but I don't speak the language it's written in, I believe.
What is it, runic?
No, these were not runic. The markings on it seemed to be some type of message or label on it. It was closer to like a symbolic language, one that I don't really understand myself.
Primordial.
You might have someone who can understand it.
Oh, wonderful.
I can't read.
You can read Primordial.
That's the
because it's all
only thing you
pictures.
can read.
It's pictures.
Yes.
It's pictures. It's a literal picture book. Yeah.
And, well, after I went down those stairs, there was a couple of more of the, Mr. Hugger. And there was something else making this long, hollow sound. I peered around the corner, and if it wasn't for my, innate Abaquan heritage, I don't think I would have seen it. But it had a very big mouth. Like, it opened up to be, like, the size of my torso.
Hmm.
Yes. It gave me a creepy look, and I felt sickly when I was just a little closer to it. So after that one, it's standing right by a pair of stairs that I managed to climb down. Had to be very sneaky, though. And then after those stairs, the next room was partially flooded. Interesting enough.
Well,
I
that's
think
good
it's
to
built
know.
on top of like a watering hole of some variety. Very strange. Yes, I haven't encountered much water. Luckily, the water was still fresh. I tested it. It did not make me have, any explosive areas. And, well, there was something crawling around in the water, and I'm not going to lie to you. I have no problem going into tight, closed spaces in order to try to survive, but I do have a problem with going into water that I can't see into with things in it.
No, that's understandable.
And,
And the ruins continue below the water, you believe?
I believe it would. Yes, that seemed more of a passageway, more than it was the end to everything. Luckily, on that level, though, I did discover they had ancient stone shelves with a couple of tomes on them. I managed to gather one of them, but I just can't read the language.
Interesting.
Here, you're a learned individual. Sorry to be stereotypical, but mages are typically book enthusiasts, right?
We tend to be.
Oh,
Let me
here,
see if I
let
can-
me. Yeah, he reaches behind him, pulls out his satchel, digs his entire arm into the satchel, and pulls out this very old stone tablet exterior but thick parchment on the interior book. Be incredibly careful with this. I think they stained the pages in wood or pages with it, but the weather seems to have worn into it a little bit.
I will be very careful, I promise.
Good. There you are.
In fact, she'll actually put like gloves on to handle it.
So, you take the tome into your hands, look at it. You open it up.
Yes.
The page has a bunch of weird pictures. You recognize the language as Primordial, but you can't read Primordial.
No, I know exactly what this is. It's not something that I can read, but we do have a member of our party who can.
Wonderful.
And she will close it and carefully pass it back over.
Wonderful timing on that.
Certainly, certainly something, and worth trying to find more information, I think.
Now, if you do not mind, I would like to take my nap. It's been a long day for me. Almost died 3 times,
Of course.
Wonderful. Well, it was a pleasure having a conversation with you.
It was.
Good night.
Good night.
Do we get attacked while she's distracted?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
I thought when we were coming back, we were just gonna find like their mangled carcasses.
Yeah,
just
the mangled-
strewn
Right.
all over.
Yeah, a sand giant has been beating on the dome the entire time they're having this conversation.
Yeah.
You know, I could do that with seeming and make it look like we're like in pieces.
Confetti bodies, no. But with all of you finally now completing your long rest, I think this is a good place for us to take our break, okay?
Yep.
Completing long
Alrighty.
rest.